I think that Prime Minister's visit to Japan and to Tianjin in China for the SCO Summit both have been very successful, outstandingly successful. I think, the Japanese visit highlighted, the bilateral relationship, and it highlighted that India and Japan are prepared to work together on defense, on security. So, Quad or no Quad, India and Japan stand together in all the issues of the South China Sea and others. But when you come to China, to Tianjin, that was a multilateral visit. It was for the SCO summit, but also there were some very significant bilateral meetings. And I think in these meetings, Prime Minister Modi has been very, very successful in conveying his point of view on all the issues of counterterrorism. He called out hypocrisy. There must be no double standards on counterterrorism, and on building relationships directly. So the meeting between President Xi Jinping and Prime Minister Modi was extremely successful because they discussed even the cross-border terrorism, the attacks on the Pahalgam terrorists, from Pakistan. All of that was discussed, and the outcome was very good because President Xi Jinping supported that. And similarly, the discussions in the SCO, our Prime Minister's speech, very good speech, where he again focused on counterterrorism, and this is one of the important pillars of the SCO. The Shanghai Cooperation Organization. One important pillar is security and counterterrorism and counter extremism. All that. The second is that they want a people-to-people relationship, and the third is that they want trade and economic cooperation. So our Prime Minister said it very well that SCO stands for security cooperation and cyber security, everything. The C stands for connectivity. So if you want trade and economic cooperation, you have to have connectivity. And O stands for the people-to-people, the operational issues of people-to-people connectivity and reforms and so on. So it was very well stated. And then we saw that in the Tianjin Declaration, in the SCO Declaration, all the points of India were fully reflected. The reference to Pahalgam is there, the reference to the terrorists and that there should be no double standards on terrorism, and that we need to bring the perpetrators to book and we make sure that they are punished. All that is exactly the points that India had been saying, and that was all included in the Tianjin Declaration. And then we had, of course, the bilateral meeting between President Putin and Prime Minister Modi. So that was also very successful, and I think we've seen how President Putin has, referring to Prime Minister Modi as his dear friend, and also our Prime Minister has said that he supported the discussions in Alaska between President Putin and President Trump, and he also said that we are looking forward to an early solution of the Ukraine conflict. So obviously they must have had some more detailed discussions in the one-to-one, and then now in the open meeting, it was said in this way. So I think that in every way, I would say that Prime Minister Modi's visit highlights India's policy of strategic autonomy, that we are prepared to have multi-alignment. We want to have each relationship in a different way.